Warning, I curse on this channel, and I mean I motherfucking curse. If that offends you, click off now. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, la, la. So welcome back to the page, friends. It's me, Lita, and today is going to be the first of our outside entities read. Okay, it's not a pick a card. It's an introduction to either a god, a goddess, any type of deity, spirits, all types of entities, fairies, trolls, whatever I end up randomly coming across in my encyclopedia of spirits that talks to me and says they want to be known. Okay, so today's goddess is going to be Nanshi. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about her really quickly. Okay, her origin. Okay, her titles are Our Lady of Dreams, Lady of Abundance, or Queen Mother. Okay, her origin is Sumeria. Okay, Babylonia, which I believe is modern day Iraq. Okay, she is the daughter of Enki and Ninhursag. I can never say her name. Okay, she is a divine prophetess and an oracle. Okay, so she rules over divination, dreams, things like that. Okay, I believe in the Epic of Gilgamesh you can read about her. What else might you need to know? Okay, she definitely, it says she also has dominion over fishing, literal and metaphoric. So anytime you're trying to catch something for yourself that's going to feed you, you could ask her. Okay, but it also says that she guards widows, orphans, and refugees. Okay, she will not assist ingrates or the arrogant. Nanshi punishes those who offend her by afflicting them with mental illness, insanity, and or torturous dreams. Now remember I said she rules over the dreams. Okay, so if you're the type of person that is trying to dig into dreams and stuff like that, you may want to deal with her. Also, in particular, the astrological sign of Pisces. Okay, her symbols are a fish within a water-filled vessel, which you may see in these cards I'm about to use. Okay, her spirit allies are Enki and Nisaba. Her creatures are fish. Her day is New Year's Day. Okay, and for offerings we have fresh water, wine, fruit, and hot and cold prepared meals. Now I have a couple of questions that I'm going to ask for everybody, and the last one is going to be additional offerings that she will accept if you decide to work with her. Okay, so the first question I'm going to ask of the goddess Nanshi is, how would she like to introduce herself? I am going to allow her to introduce herself with 3. I was going to do 1, but I could hear her saying 3, so we're going to do 3 archetype cards, only in the positive attributes, she says. So I'm only accepting there's one. I'm only accepting positive attributes from her. Alright, and then I'm going to do 3 tarot. I probably should have fixed the setup a little differently. It looks as if she may be trapped. I'm gonna have to clarify that. Give me one moment. I'm gonna see if I can get a better setup. Okay, so we have a better view now. Let me clarify these quickly because I'm not quite sure. Okay, boredom, please clarify. The devil, support, and prosperity. Okay, I get her message now. Okay, the first thing she wants you to know is she would consider herself slave in the sense of surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. She is actually a servant of the divine herself. Okay, meaning her saying this says to me that she's more like a malachim, or an angel, in the sense that she serves someone else, and you know, she doesn't run by free will. she considers herself as a hermit. Okay, she seeks solitude to focus intently on inner life. So in other words, I don't think she's been used very much. Most people don't know her that much anymore, and she's been in solitude, hence why we have the devil here and support underneath it. But let's move on to the next one. She would also consider herself rebel. Okay, challenges authority to affect social change. Now remember, I said she fights for orphans and things like that. That's just her telling you personally that's how she would identify herself as. Okay, she rejects spiritual systems that do not serve people's inner needs. Okay, let me clarify these. The slave thing is, we have the Ten of Swords. I believe someone took her power. Maybe she had that power before and she doesn't have it. And yes, she's stuck in a state of boredom right now. She doesn't do much work. Okay, with her being stuck in, like I said, she's become a hermit. She absolutely clarified that with the devil to say it's almost like she's chained somewhere. Okay, and she needs some support. Okay, I believe because this is also a prison card or a death card or a sleep card. Okay, so it seems as if like she needs some support in being able to get out again, but this one is about supporting you. So we have the rebel talking about only doing things that serve your inner needs, and then we have that clarified by the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands is the High King. He is the magical king. He makes shit happen. You know, he can set things ablaze. Okay, so what she's saying is with prosperity underneath it, she can definitely take you out of a spot where you're struggling and you don't have, and she can teach you, right? Mind the fisherman reference that we read earlier. She can teach you how to fish for yourself. She can teach you how to get the things that you want for yourself. Okay, all right. Now our second question is going to be, what is her message for the general public? Okay, and I am going to pull 7 cards because I can hear her saying 7. I'm assuming since she doesn't get to talk too much, her messages may be a little bit longer than what I expected, but it works. I'm at her service right now, so let's do it. Nanshi, what is your message for the general public? What is your message for the general public? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The bottom of the deck is the Fool card. Okay, so her biggest message to the public is to you know, always keep your head up, always look forward to making bigger moves. If you're in a place and you're unable to move, she's saying feel free enough to step out on faith and get out there. Okay, this part of her message just says that she's here to pour out her light. Okay, she's here to help people transform their issues. Okay, yeah, I mean, she's here to serve. This is just her saying she's here to serve. She is standing alongside 2 different kings. Okay, one king is saying she's saying like enjoy the abundance of love and enjoy the abundance of money. Okay, or tangible things. And she can help you learn how to change your perspective. She can help you to see the light and the dark, okay? Or the duality in this universe, all right? This is her message saying champion for those that need the help the most. Care for the young and care for the old. And make sure that both are happy and satisfied, okay? These things feed you spiritually and energetically is what she's saying. This is the way to find true happiness, all right? You know, standing for the feminine goddess, and I can tell that because you can see these are all moon phases here. Standing up for the feminine goddess or upholding the feminine goddess, all right, in front of the sun is definitely a way to pull people together. Okay, and she wants you to know that she is a champion. She is a champion for the people, but she also needs you to know that she might be a little slow to get to you. Okay, she's been through a lot recently, and she needs to build her power back up. Okay. The next line of messaging is who should reach out to her, okay, or who should just pay tribute to her. Some of you may want to work with the goddess. Some of you may not work with deities, and I understand, but I have to say who would want to work with her, or if you don't want to work with her, you could always just pay tribute to her, okay, just to help her cause and help her to help others that need help, okay, since she is the great mother, okay. 3, she says 3, okay. The prince, okay, romantic charm and potential for power, or people that are using power for self aggrandizement, okay. Basically, if you're looking for love and charm, or if you're looking to punish someone that used it in a bad way, you would want to reach out to her. The second one is going to be artists, period. We don't even need to get into the light and shadow, okay? Artists are definitely welcome, alright? She'll probably give it through dream. And the Fool, which we had at the bottom of the deck on the other question, those that are ready to take a leap out on faith, those that are denying their own personal truth, those that need to be freed so that they can stop wearing the mask. These people in particular, she's saying, should reach out to her. I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Spellmaster's Tarot to see who else she's saying should reach out to her or pay tribute. We have the 4 of Wands. We have love again. We have the 8 of Wands, and we have the Moon. Okay, so people that are trying to move forward in a relationship, moving from relationship, you know, or courtship to solid relationship, or solid relationship to engagement, or engagement to marriage, or people that need to express their romantic feelings, that are holding them inside, that are feeling confused, that are feeling overwhelmed by their emotions, in particular their dreams. People that are having communicative dreams that can't put the pieces together, in particular, should be reaching out to her. Those that divine on the full moon, or those that divine love messages, she's saying should also reach out to her or pay tribute. But especially the psychics. The psychics, she's saying, if you pay tribute to her, she will come out of hiding and she will give you a gift. Okay? So, you all that fall under that category, you may want to leave tribute for her. Okay? And the last question that I'm going to ask is are there any other offerings that she'll accept besides the ones that I listed before? Now let me take a quick look, because I want to make sure that, and I'm going to try to write them on the screen too. Her offerings that she accepts is fresh water, wine, fruit, and hot or cold prepared meals. And let's see if it's anything else that she will accept. Is there anything else that she will accept as an offering or tribute? Oh, she threw this out for me when I practiced it. I know what that is. Alright. She meant what she meant. Fire. She accepts fire. Fire is extremely important to her. This is also a fire offering as well. Not only is it just fire, but you'll see there's 2 wand cards, and they're both actually wood in this one. What she told me earlier is Palo Santo is wonderful for her. Bird feathers, leaves, autumn leaves. Autumn leaves she will accept. Roses, she will accept roses. Okay, this is an odd one, but she keeps saying it, so I have to say it. She will accept the skin of a snake. That's if you're trying to do some high magic. She will take that as well. Or blade. Or blade. Let me let y'all see. This card in particular is about the fire or the leaves. Feathers. I'm sorry, she said feathers too. I missed feathers. I apologize. Feathers. Money. Coins. She will take coins too. I forgot coins. This one was supposed to represent the coin, the yin and the yang on his sleeve, because there are coins that look like that. And like I said, fall leaves are another one that she likes. Palo Santo. Okay, and that's everything. Alright? Unless you see something else in here that I'm missing that you think you can figure out what else she will accept. Okay, and I'm going to close it out with a 7-card message from her. I'm going to do 3 cards from this deck and 4 from the Atella. And this is her goodbye. Okay, 4 swords. 5 she's got a very consistent... Alright. In particular, her goodbye does have to do with certain... There's a couple goodbyes in this message from her. Let me take a sip of water because this is a long message. Please help me to deliver this message properly, as I don't want to disarm you anyway, Nashi. So Nashi says that for those of you that are constantly fighting within your families, with your relatives, and you're surrounded by the madness in the world, she's saying take a time out. Meditate. Meditate. Rest. When you sleep, she will bring you a message to help you move forward. You will move forward, but you must be ready to put on your armor and take the steps. There will be slow steps. It will be slow progress, but it will be progress in particular. For others of you, she's saying stop all the fighting. It's time to lay down your swords. She's saying look past the criticisms that you're facing in your daily life. Look past the lies that people tell on you. She's saying look past the criticism because you will be victorious. She says look past the lies because people can look at you and see how much worth you are. She says look past the madness that's going on around you because you, dear one, know the truth. Okay? And she says that sometimes you need to realize that the things that are closest to you, meaning relationship wise, relative wise, are things that you sometimes have to leave other things to get to it. And when you leave, just know that your steps are ordered. Okay? She's saying don't be afraid and take your steps. Alright? Okay. So, I'm going to say thank you to the goddess myself. I will be leaving her some offerings in a few moments. Like I said, if you would please, if you enjoyed this, just leave out a little bit of water for her, okay? She's really in a quiet place right now, and I don't know if y'all know how it goes, but entities gain power from recognition, okay? It's still an energy exchange. You know, like your favorite readers are asking you, they tell you we don't expect donations, but we greatly appreciate it because, or they ask you to subscribe or comment or share, or do whatever you can to help feed the channel, because when a seer, a oracle, or a prophet does work for you, they give up their energy and they need for it to be given back. And a lot of deities don't receive any energy anymore, okay? And it makes them weak, okay? It doesn't annihilate them, but it makes them weak. And she needs to be fed. So if you could please leave her some sort of offering energetically, okay? And before I leave, I wanted to show y'all that look who's back. OVO Drake is back. I had to send away for batteries. to get my owl up and running again. But Drake will be watching over our videos again like he used to back in the day. So I hope everyone enjoyed this meeting with the goddess Nanshi. And I will be doing another one of these. I think I'm only going to do, I don't know, I wanted to do 2 of these a week. I don't know if I'm going to do 2 entities a week or if I'm going to do 1. It just depends on what my energy is feeling like. I've been quite drained myself recently. So I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope that you feel like you know a little bit more about a goddess. And I'll see you all in the next video.
Thank you for coming out. This concludes our message. Love is love, and let love shine.